Hey everyone, I hope you've been enjoying your journey of making posters using Canva so far. So in today's workshop video, we shall be exploring this website called Lunapic. But before we proceed, I'd like to show you this poster that I've created over here. Now, like I've mentioned in the group, there are a couple of changes to the brand guidelines, right? And over here, we shall be exploring the new font that has been added to the font list that can be used, and also the issue of gradients. So we shall be deconstructing this poster and actually creating it. This is a very simple poster, but we shall be using Lunapic as a tool in order to edit the photograph or my image in this poster. Let me show you how it's done. So you go to the website lunapic.com, okay, and you click on upload. Now, if you have any image, maybe of yourself or whatever image that you want to use, let me use this image over here. This image, I have removed the background from my image over here by using the website called remove.bg. Okay, so now take for example, I can go over here on the top and you see there are a lot of uh, filters that you can change. Take for example, if I click on rainbow, you can see that there's an effect that comes on my image. If I want to undo it, I click here and click undo this effect. If I want to add a different kind, say for example a neon filter, and what it does is it creates a neon filter over my photo. So like this, there are various types of filters that are there. There are various types of effects that are there. Feel free to explore and see, and whatever you like and that you can use. So let me go for a very simple one. That is the black and white. Let me try sepia. Does it look pretty? Okay, let me go with sepia, and let me go with blue tint. Let's see how does that look. Okay, blue is a little bit too harsh. Let me go back with a sepia tint. Okay, so once this is done, if you want to save this image, all you got to do is right click on this image and click on save image as, and directly click on save, and it will come in your downloads folder. Now, let us take a new canvas. Okay, so this is your new canvas. Now, one of the things that we can that we'll be exploring today is the changes to the gradients. So Toastmasters has envisioned over here as to how the gradients need to be in your poster, and they've given you two hex codes. So how would I use this same technique in a poster? So what I would do in Canva is I would go to gradients, and I would search for a gradient. You can use it on any of these elements, okay, for as long as the gradient moves from that one hex code color to the second hex code color. So let me go, because this is a square image, let me go with this gradient over here. And even the direction of the gradient, it can be top to bottom or side to side or bottom to top as well. So let me scale this gradient to the entirety of this poster. Then I go back to over here and I can see that loyal blue, I'm copying this hex code, and I go up here and I change the color, and then I go to the second color. I go back to this lower digital loyal blue, right? And I change this color over here, sorry, copy the wrong image, the wrong code. And I've got the gradient. So this is a brand compliant gradient. Okay. Now I also want a little bit of jazz. I want a little bit of playfulness. So let me go and choose let me borrow an element from a template. So let me choose this, and let me choose this. Now I like this bottom. I don't like this. This is something that is not allowed, by the way, in Canva. So any clip arts. So basically this is a clip art. Any clip arts are not allowed in your posters. But basic shapes like stars, like circles, like lines, those are allowed. Okay. So let me just copy this element at the bottom and paste it over here in my poster. Let me change this to say a brand compliant. Uh, let's go with a. Where's the color? Let's go with white. Okay, like our previous poster itself. Let me take this up. Then what I also do is I go to my downloads folder and I drag and I drop my sepia colored image of myself. Okay, and I paste it over here. So let me crop this properly. That is equidistant. Now, in case in case you were actually doing your XCOM poster, you would require seven different types of images. Images of 7 different people of your 7 XCOM members. Over here, I'm going to take the liberty of using my own image in order to create this poster. So you see, I've reduced the size of this and I'm pushing this image behind to create a sense of hierarchy. In fact, I can actually reduce the size of this poster as well, of this image, to just a little bit underneath my folded hands. So I'll position myself here and then let me make 7 of them. And what I'm also going to do is reduce this size to ensure there's a hierarchy that is built. So first we will put the president, the second is the VP membership and the VP ed, develop a sense of hierarchy, and so on. So let me pause this video, and once I have all 7, I will get back. Okay, so we've got 7 Nigels. I'm pretty sure that if we had 7 Nigels, probably the creator videos would have come a lot more quicker. But anyway, jokes apart. So we've got 7. In case you were making your XCOM poster, you would have, say, 7 of these people on your poster. Now, another element or aspect of or a new aspect that has been introduced in the brand manual is the Sans Source Pro font. Okay, so let me scale this down and let me write president. Oops, it is in white, so let me change the color to black. Now if I go to my fonts, there are 3 fonts that are available that you can use in Canva. One is the Sans Source Pro. You can also use Arial, this one, or you can also use Montserrat. Okay, so either one of them you can use. Now for today, given that this is a new font, let me try and use this specific font. I shall pause, and once I have all the text in place, I shall get back. Okay, so you have currently your 7 members of your XCOM. Of course, you could add the immediate past president as well if you choose to. Sorry. And let me just go and very quickly copy these few elements, and add them to our post over here. Okay, so this is again a rough sketch, a rough idea of what you can do with Lunapic. covering also the gradient issue and the new fonts that can be used in a Toastmaster poster. Okay, remember ITC Lubelin font graph standard is discontinued. Keep that in mind when you're creating your posters. Now, one final thing in terms of creating gradients that go beyond just the blue color, this is something that I've sent an email to TI and I'm still waiting for a response back. Once I do get a response, I shall share my TI's response to you all, whether it can be done. If so, what is the the difference in the color that needs to be there for that specific gradient. Okay, I hope you learned something today, and do go forth and check out Lunapic and experiment and see which of the filters work for you and stuff like that. Thank you.